I didn't say action yet. I ain't ready. I'm not ready. Let me get that thing set up here. Good Lord. I ain't even got my hair combed. I hit the button by accident there. Well, good morning. Welcome to the Buttermilk channel. I'm here in Marion, Illinois. Just delivered to a store. Waiting on 8 o'clock for the Dollar General to get open. Got to go in and get a few snacks. My ice maker that I bought, it went kaplunk. I had the option to buy in the warranty plan. I think I opted out on it. I thought it would make it a little bit longer than what it did. So back to the old way of drinking. It's either gonna be hot water or hot drinks, or if I stop and get ice. If you can see, it's raining just a little bit. Word of advice for a lot of new drivers coming in: make sure that you have your proper equipment. Some gloves, a rain jacket of some sort, rain hat some sort. You know, you can't fumble around with a truck with an umbrella. But umbrella isn't too bad to have if you're walking from the store, too, if you just got your regular day clothes on like I have right now. And another thing, it's starting to get that time of the year where things is cooling off, and start preparing your truck for winter, which I did, you know, say back in September. Need to start getting things together, put on extra blankets and some food and water, in case you break down during the winter. That way you can survive till somebody come and get you, especially in some of the states up there on 80 and 90, going across America, where it's very secluded. I hadn't been out that way in so long I wouldn't know. But I do get in some rain and ice and snow. Running this mid-belt corridor. I don't quite run the East Coast. I run not quite the middle. It's just a little, I call it Tornado Alley. Indiana, Ohio, Wisconsin, Michigan, places like that. And of course, you know, Texas, Kentucky, Alabama, Tennessee, West Virginia sometimes. But other than that, that's about all I run on East Coast. We had a big argument when I was over here about a year ago. I got bamboozled on a load, and I felt like that me being a seniority or seniored driver, or however you want to say it, that I shouldn't have to take that load into New Jersey, and I should get the better loads coming out of the shoe place we was at. So they sent me to New Jersey. I grab it, run over there, get back in. This place was horrible to get in and out. Turned around, and the man says, "Well, it's don't deliver till tomorrow." So the next day I called in, and I told him the Buttermilk will not ever run the East Coast again. If you offer me East Coast, I'll stay at home. And I have stuck to my guns on that. And this rain. Well, I found out I had a hole in my shoe the other day when I jumped out. So this has been a couple of weeks ago, so I had to buy some new shoes. I'll show you. That's the shoe I bought at Skechers. And my kids told me it was Dad's shoes. whatever. Looked like a tennis shoe to me, or some sort of tennis shoe. A dad shoe. Well, a few things are going to change here on the channel. I'm going to be changing the intro again, doing something a little bit different. I was going to do some Halloween stuff, but I didn't get in time to do any snip and clips of Halloween things to build an intro. Maybe I'll do that in the next day or two. Gonna see a picture of a graph. Now everybody keep this under your hat. Tells you how busy I am from day to day. I usually wake up about an hour and a half before shifts, before I actually clock in and out. I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning, which is 5 over here, so I'll be 5, and that's 8 East Coast time, so that's 3 hours and something. And they have got me unloaded, so some days I have some big days being up a lot of hours. Just figured I'd show y'all a picture of that, of what some of us real drivers do. Not these YouTube drivers that tick, 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 you know, talk about 10 on, 10 off, and blah, 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 park at 5 o'clock and stay down for... Doesn't happen over here. This is real truck driving over here. We stay busy though, stay busy. We have a lot of headaches over here too. A lot of headaches. But you know, if you're self-go-getter, self-motivator, and a great problem solver, you will go. You'll move around pretty good. You know, like get your miles and all pretty good. If you have a lot of issues and you have to be babied about every little move, you just make it harder on yourself. The more you're independent over here, the better off you do. A lot of times, you know, it's ask why you doing. And that way, if it's right, it's right. If it's wrong, it's wrong. You know. Not been a bad week. Vacation was good. Did hear that all these dispatch companies, like I used to be associated with, are now going to be regulated where you're going to have to get a broker's license. So if you're a dispatch company, that's all you do is dispatch and teach people how to dispatch. Might need to check into that pretty quick, what I heard. So be aware of that for people out there. Now, if you own your own company, have your own DOT and all that, you don't have to worry about it. It's just people who are, you know, sitting at home that know about trucking, that can dispatch you from home, like I used to do. And I think you're going to have a broker's license now. You're going to have to be set up as a brokerage instead of a dispatch service. I guess that's just one way the government gets more money out of us. Well, a bunch of random videos and clips and photos I took of flowers and bugs and things. And well, I figured I'd just wrap it up here. We're going on 10 minutes. Thank you for coming to the Buttermilk Show. So stick around. Let's see what happens next.